Yo, what up, it's SonoWillzz, man. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Up 100,000, gon' still use EBT. Real rap, I can switch my style to try and hear the beat. Loyal to my guys, I'm knowing some won't be the same.
All right, today we got SonoWillzz hopping off the porch with us today.
What's up, man? What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. How you feeling?
Straight, man. Just living life, man. Blessed.
Amen.
Yeah.
Blessing to have you here with us today.
Appreciate it.
Nah, I appreciate you. So what you out here working on in Atlanta?
Man, we getting in the studio, man, shooting some videos. We just dropped the project, the mixtape project Memories. Just dropped on the 4th, go get that. We linking in the studio with some producers. Trying to link with G Money in the studio. You know, G Money made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we linking with him, Traumatone. Just working, bro, Virginia, man. Putting on for
sure.
Virginia.
How does Virginia compare out here to Atlanta?
It's rough, man. There's a lot of talent in Virginia. You know, we just really overlooked there. A lot of, I know there's a lot of politics going on. People starting to come together more, so definitely in the 757 area, 804, man. The whole Virginia, we just working. It's getting better, man. We going at it, man.
Straight
Everybody
like that.
working.
So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe life in Chesapeake, Virginia?
Man, hey, man. Hey, for real, get real out there, man. People think you from different places. You never been. People don't think you go down there, man. I know it's trenches, and everywhere you gonna go, it's gonna be some rough parts of life. But man, how we grew up, it was a good and bad, man. I grew up playing sports. You know what I'm saying? But we can't help the environment we in. We just product of my environment, I guess to say. I don't want to speak too much on what's going on, man.
For sure. So talk about the 757 not being a part of the DMV.
You know, it's crazy because I feel like a lot of times 757 artists be overlooked when it comes to the whole DMV area. DC, Maryland, I never really been in and out of there, but I'm from Virginia. You know, and that's what I'm standing for. I'm from the 757, so I can't really speak on DC or Maryland, but it's all love all together. I wouldn't say we're not a part of it, because as far as the music industry, when you coming from that side, you from Virginia, DC, or Maryland, they're gonna label you as a DMV artist. So I wouldn't say we're not a part of it. I just want to emphasize on making the 757 stand out on its own, you know what I'm saying?
Straight
and get our
like
recognition, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How would you describe your childhood coming up?
Man, like I said, we had fun, man. Everybody know me from my city from playing sports. So I know when I started dropping music, it was a little transition, you know, getting to do something new, so everybody had to get used to it. But I had fun growing up, man. I was big on sports. And a lot of people want to be the biggest gangster in the world, man. I ain't never been about that. Ever since I was young, all I've been thinking about was getting some money, man. Move my people out of the trenches, for real.
Straight
So,
up.
you feel me?
When would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, we had hallways.
Yeah.
Those were closed. But shit, like I said, man, I was born in this shit, so like I said, but we ain't on that, man. We just out here trying to get some money, change our people's situation, man. We blessed for real, man. Everything I've been doing, man, I thank God, man. We blessed for real, because it could have been worse, you know. I ain't had to be here today, so I thank God every morning I wake up.
Straight like that. Talk about the rise of the violence that's been taking place in the city over the past couple years.
Man, it's been crazy. We took so many losses, man. It's wild. It's like gun violence with the blacks killing blacks, and you got police killing blacks. It's wicked out here, man. And I know it go down here, man, just like it go down everywhere else. But yeah, my city, it's been rough, man. I lost two of my blood, this past month. So that's what the music about. The tape project Memories. I'm talking about our pain, man. The whole city got to feel it.
What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Growing up, shoot. Hey, stick to yourself. No friends. Don't trust nobody. So, I got blood I don't trust. So yeah, I would say don't trust nobody, man. I said in my songs, who the only nigga I can trust? Me.
Yeah.
Who gonna be there when it's time to go down, when it's time to go to war, when you need somebody to call on. So I trust myself, man, before anybody else.
Straight like that. What would you say is the biggest obstacle you've overcome so far in your life?
Losses, man, pain, losing family members, you know. Surviving, I would say. Surviving where I came from. Biggest obstacle I had to face. We made it out. I ain't never think. I know a lot of people, I was in the military. I know a lot of people ain't even, I met in the military, they didn't even think about the shit I've been through, like, it never fazed them and shit. So when I tell stories and shit in my music, and people be hearing, they be like, they can't relate to it, but I know the trenches can relate. So it'd be like I never think about going to 20, making it 25 and past that. We was just trying to survive, so I don't know, man, it's hard.
I feel you.
Hard to relate. If you can't relate to it, you can't, but I know a lot can.
I feel you. When would you say you started making music?
I recorded my first song summer 2017, I think, yeah. But I would say I started taking it serious probably around November last year. Yeah, I started taking it serious. I've been dropping ever since, videos, singles, just consistent dropping. So yeah, but I recorded my first song August 2017, so that's really when I started.
What motivated you to start?
Man. You know, to be honest, man, I saw all the rappers rapping. I'm like, man, I can do that. It's easy. Like, there's a lot of people in the industry that ain't got it, in my opinion. So I was like, hey, man. And I always grew up writing poetry and poetry type shit. So I just transitioned into the rapping. Just speaking my mind on the beats, man, for real.
So who would you list as some of your musical influences?
I had to go with J. Cole, #1. Lil Baby for sure. I saw his movement and how he started dropping. Yeah, that really inspired me to like get in the studio. I'm like, he around my age, like stuff he talking about, I feel it, I can relate to it. So I got it. Yeah, so I would say J. Cole, Lil Baby. As far as that, shoot, I grew up on my pops and I listened to DMX, so I would pick those three: DMX, Baby, and J. Cole.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
When would you say you started taking it serious full time? Like, when was going through your head? Like, you know what, I'm finna give him all.
It was this last year around January 2020. I was gonna drop a song a week. I read Russ' book, the rapper Russ. He wrote a book and then he was like, he dropped a song every week. So I started doing that. But the corona hit, COVID and everything, so that slowed me down. But I would say seeing that and the progression I got from taking it a song a week, that's what made me start taking it serious. So,
for real.
So yeah, January last year.
That's hard. How would you describe your recording process in the studio?
I be recording with my man T Riffit, man. Shout out T Riffit, Black Light Studios, out the beach, man, Virginia Beach. Really, it's a vibe to me, man. Like I know a lot of people need to smoke, they need to drink, they need that. I just put myself in that vibe. When I first started out, I needed to like I couldn't make a certain type of song unless I was in that mode. Now when I go to the studio, I can put myself in that mode I want to get in. You feel me? So it's all about beats for real to me. Like the vibe, when with the producer or engineer, the vibe. So yeah.
That's real. How did you get your rap name?
SonoWillz, South Norfolk. That's where we from. Everybody call me Willz. That's my nickname. So I just put the two together. SonoWillz, something different that'll stand out.
Straight up.
Yeah.
How would you describe your current thoughts on the rap game?
It's hard to speak on, man. I know that's why I say I keep to myself, man. I don't really get into it with too many people. I don't like working with too many people. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't even.
Straight like that.
Yeah, I stick to my family, man. People who knew me before rap, who I've been with. So,
No,
and
for
if they
real.
can vouch for you, then you're a lot with me.
Straight
So
up.
I see you do me wrong.
What's the biggest risk you took that paid off?
Biggest risk I took. Shoot. I would say quitting my 9 to 5, man. Taking this jank full time. Like just quitting, like, and chasing what I wanted. You feel me? A lot of people work for a company their whole life, slaving. So I just jumped out to it and jumped full, like you said, jumped out the porch, I guess. Into the rap game, for real.
Straight up.
It's been dropping, man. We working.
How would you describe the music scene back at home right now?
It's coming up, man. Everybody linking up and working together. We working. Shout out 757, man. Whole DMV.
Why do you think people overlook the talent that comes out of VA?
I would say, man, to be honest, you can't name a rapper, a solo rapper that came out of Virginia. I mean, Pusha T was with the Clip, that's a group. I can't name a solo rapper that came from Virginia. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't think nobody can, so I don't know what it is, but we working, man, and it's getting better, so it's all about everybody just locking in and going harder with it, for real, like.
Straight up. Talk to us about your StepChallenge going viral.
Yeah, Jake been going crazy on TikTok, man. Everybody hitting the dance and listen to the song. With my boy Manny Joey from Alabama. That's my brother, man. And I locked in with my sis Kiera. She helped us create the dance challenge and everything on TikTok, and man, it just caught on. Everybody been hitting it and it's going crazy. So shout out to the whole team, man. It's been going up.
No, for real. Talk to us about your new project, Project Memories.
Like I said, man, pain. Everything that's going on in my city, you gotta be from the city to understand it, man. And they gonna feel it. Like that's why I do it for Chesapeake, Cheese Town, man. Shout out the city. So yeah, we've been working, man. That ain't hard. We got some bangers up there. Videos on the way. We got the Roses video on the way. Finish with that Miss My Dogs, Insomnia. Just straight bangers, bro. Play it straight through bangers.
What producers did you lock in with for the project?
I linked with a couple different Virginia producers. My young boy JD go crazy from the 804. I'm working with everybody, man. Whoever want to work, for real.
That's hard. Speaking of working with everybody, you also working with Trauma Tone and G Money.
Yeah.
How did you end up working with those two guys?
You know, my manager, CEO of the label, Big TP, him and G Money, they've been tight for years, so we locked in through them. So we got he produced Nothing Left, that's number 5 on the tape. Yeah, so that's how we locked in. Trauma Tone, I met him, he from Virginia, so being in and out, we just linked in. There's a lot of producers I've been meeting and we just been working, bro.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah, we're just trying to work, bro.
I see. What would you say is your personal favorite song from Project Memories?
My personal favorite, gotta be Nothing Left. Yeah, it gotta be Nothing Left. Between Nothing Left and Insomnia, I say the tie.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your label, Paper Gang Entertainment.
Yeah, that's the family, man. Big TP, Shay Griff. Man, we going crazy. We got Geek Squad, Sono Pressure, Followed on the Ground, man. We just going crazy. Paper Gang. See it on me, man.
Straight like that.
I mean, we pushing, man. Independent. We trying to be the biggest independent label in the world, man. We pushing.
What's some of y'all plans to keep the label independent?
We just focusing on us right now, man. I mean, like I said, we ain't turning down nothing that's coming. It's just like, it gotta be right. Situations gotta be right, you know? We ain't just jumping into it with nobody. We getting out of the mud and we working for it, man. So we've been grinding.
Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist yourself.
Shoot, man, I've been going at this for years. So, man, I know a lot of people would have just gave up and quit. Like, you go at this joint for so long not seeing the progress. When it finally start happening, you know, like, everything you worked for paid off. So it's like, man, it's a struggle. But that's whatever you want in life, man, you got to work for it, so.
Straight like that. So what is the biggest challenge that comes along with being an independent artist?
I would say I'm learning just by working and getting around the industry. This ain't all about connections. And if you don't got the connections, it's hard to do a lot of stuff. So I know people that sign to major labels and stuff like that, they got the connections. So being independent, you're just gonna have to work harder for it. But it's gonna be better when it comes every time.
Straight like that.
That's why I would say, yeah, just the connections for real. Yeah.
What is some advice you would give a future CEO of an independent label?
Shoot, don't stop. All the advice I can give somebody is keep going. Shoot, we figuring out ourselves, so keep going. Don't stop.
Straight like that. So what else you working on, Sono?
And like I said, we're finna get in the studio with G Money, man. We got music dropping. We dropping videos on the way. StepChallenge still going crazy. We pushing that. We got the merch, the paper game merch, and we just working, man, dropping.
Straight like that. Any last words and shout outs?
And shout out to City Cheese Town, man. We outside. Big Sono, we in the building. PGE, paper game for life. Let's get it.
Appreciate having you, gang.
No questions.
For sure.
Up 100,000, gon' still use EBT. Real rap, I can switch my style to try and hear the beat. Loyal to my guys, I'm knowing some won't be the same for me. Lover boy, the D-Rose, I make